Jimmy Kimmel strikes back at Aaron Rodgers after he speculates comedian is on Epstein's list. You want to hear him? Here it is.
Bring it up, Foxy or somebody back there.
Seats on it.
Bring up Super Bowl 58.
You'll see it.
The emblem, put on the screen. And then bring up 57 and 56.
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out?
Feels like
That's supposed to be coming out soon.
Look, this guy's been waiting in his wine cellar.
Yeah.
I've been waiting in my wine cellar for this thing.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't.
All right. Obviously, a clip from this particular program was run on Jimmy Kimmel's show whenever Aaron brought up the list, and then Jimmy mocked him for it. Aaron has not forgotten about that, but here we are sitting right in front of that nice bottle of scotch. What do you say? I'm waiting to celebrate something.
Oh, yeah.
He's been waiting
That's
for
the one.
So there you go. That's what he said.
Why did Jimmy mock him for bringing up the Epstein list?
I don't know, but according to USA Today, Jimmy Kimmel is slamming Aaron Rodgers after the football player accused the Jimmy Kimmel Live host of being one of more than 150 names on Jeffrey Epstein's list of associates. Rodgers, who's 40, in a discussion of the list during a Tuesday appearance on the Pat McAfee show, accused the comedian by name of being one of the people noted on the soon-to-be-released document. So Jimmy Kimmel tweeted this out. "Dear asshole, for the record," first of all, he misspells it. There's not two A's in asshole. "Dear asshole, for the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein, nor will you find my name on any list other than the clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger."
Really? They're going after his family for this?
Come on.
Yeah, they always go
Keep it up and we will debate the facts further in court. Okay, so
And
here
I will show up in full blackface, pal.
So here is something that is true. So this is from Newsweek. Video of Jimmy Kimmel with Jeffrey Epstein's personal chef goes viral. So that's Jeffrey Epstein's personal chef, and Jimmy Kimmel. I've heard reports that they do Thanksgiving together. Well, here's what the Daily Beast says.
He's an investor in his restaurant.
Jimmy Kimmel is an investor in Jeffrey Epstein's restaurant. Jeffrey Epstein's personal chef's restaurant.
You know he's a good chef if you work for Epstein. Come on.
Yeah. Lang's Hotspot, it's called ADL, is backed by one of his besties.
The Anti-Defamation League?
Late night host Jimmy Kimmel and community actor Joel McKay. His resume includes appearances on Kimmel's show, nods from Oprah Winfrey, and a spot on the New York Times bestseller list for his book, Serious Barbecue. But to Virginia Gouffre, Lang was Epstein's personal chef and someone she considered a friend. Lang sneaked pizza to her after Epstein, who controlled the diets of women he abused to keep them prepubescent and thin, fell asleep upstairs.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Lang was someone Gouffre wouldn't forget. He used to talk to me like I was a person, Gouffre told Palmieri. Even if I was standing naked in front of him, he wouldn't be there ogling me. He would be looking directly at my face, and we had wonderful moments together. So
it sounds like a strange moment to deal with, actually.
So that's not nothing.
No, not at all.
That's not nothing at all.
So he must know a lot of stuff.
So this is really the question. Okay, so let's assume you weren't on the island, you didn't take the plane. Why would you be friends with this scumbag?
But
why
like
would
this
you be
guy
friends
was
with this
nice
guy?
To her, wasn't
well,
he?
Gouffre, look, I mean, she was in this horrific abusive situation, and her memory is like the person who slips food to the slaves, right? So she remembers him fondly, but we, not having been abused, can look at this from the outside and say, well, what the hell was he doing in that situation?
Right.
Why wasn't he calling the police?
Exactly.
Oh, so he was nice to the women who were abused? That's really not good enough. I'm sorry. You don't get,
that's
you don't
like,
get vindicated for working for a monster because you slipped pizza to the girls being abused.
That's like being the nice guard at the concentration camp.
That's
Why
it.
don't we just
That's
end
it.
our
That's
whole
how she's
government then?
describing him.
What's that?
Why don't we just end our whole government then, if that's the...
So why are you friends with a guy like this? Why are you friends with him? Let's assume you never met Epstein. You had nothing to do with that. Why would you keep this company? And for that
I know
matter,
why.
does Oprah always come up with these
no
sexually
kidding.
abusive
She's a human
people?
trafficker. I know why. Jimmy likes him, because Jimmy's a big pizza guy. So any chef that sneaks you pizza, didn't he have a tattoo that said pizza on it? Like, he'd probably sneaking Jimmy pizza on his.
So it would have made.
diets.
So if I was advising Jimmy Kimmel, which I'm obviously not, I haven't spoken with Jimmy Kimmel since 2004 or 5, something like that. But I would have told him, don't respond to it. Just let it go. If your name's not on the list, then what do you give a shit? When the list comes out, your name won't be on it.
Also, is he really a comedian? I'm really more offended
That they call him a
overall.
comedian.
He was a game show host on Win Ben Stein's Money.
Yeah, he never went out and did stand-up comedy.
he's
That's
a
what you
guy,
mean. He
and
never was.
yeah.
He never did sketch comedy. Never did comedy. He was
Your writers aren't great, Jimmy. You're a guy that reads real mediocre to bad material on a shitty ass talk show. A comedian. Shut up.
It is a little offensive that they call him.
Who the hell thinks that Jimmy Kimmel is a comedian that they look up to anyway in all comedy?
The 17 people left.
Not even his
watching him.
writers.
That's like saying Seth Meyers is a comedian,
Yeah. Yes.
right? Have you
It's-
ever
it's
seen
actually
Seth
not
Meyers do
as
comedy?
You know, it's actually less offensive because I know he was at least a comedy writer.
Yeah, he was a comedy writer.
Okay. But he's a charisma suck as well. But Jimmy Kimmel, no, that's just a game show host that people write for. He's a comedian. Yeah, James Corden's a comedian.
Okay, so we covered it. There you go. Good luck. Good luck to Jimmy Kimmel.
I hope his family's not in too much danger.
Unbelievable. Okay, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Hey, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there for more AM Joy and the rest of MSNBC. And click on any of the videos right here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. And you can get more videos from MSNBC for free every day with our newsletters. Just visit